So Rockstar Games have basically shut down the social club for their games on their website. This is on the back of them ending support for user-generated content in Red Dead Online social feed there back in December. Then on Monday, a lot of people started realizing that there was missing features from the social club, such as the ability that you couldn't actually search for other people's photos and videos, or you wouldn't see wall feeds, and you could no longer create crews. While checking my own GTA Online account, I can see that I'm still part of crews that I've already created while playing in the game. I seem to be able to view other crews as well, and I can also invite people to a crew, and I'm also able to keep using my custom crew design, which I really like because it's the same hoodie I often wear while I'm gaming. And for a shameless plug, if you want to check out any of the merch I've created, I'll leave a link to that below in the description. But yeah, looking up the social club, I could see the same things. You can't search for other players, and any of the players that I'm already friends with, I am unable to click on their profiles and not see them. So it was clear that Rockstar was reducing the features from the social club, but there today, Rockstar has completely removed the social club for the most part. So now, if you try to go and click the link to Rockstar's social club, it doesn't exist anymore. If you were to click the link from the old social club, it will just bring you back to the main Rockstar website. So it is just redirecting you away. So they have removed it from the back end of their website. The first thing that I did when I read this news was quickly jump onto Red Dead Online, pull out my advanced camera, and then hit triangle, and sadly it still brings me to that social club. I used to hate this. I'd be out taking pictures around in Red Dead Online, I'd accidentally forget to put my camera away, and for some reason triangle was jumping on your horse as well as loading into your social club, and when you accidentally hit it, you might as well take a bit of downtime because the amount of time it took to load up the social club was just chronically bad. And I never really wanted to post pictures on social club. If I wanted people to actually see what I was taking pictures of, I'd post it on my actual social media, and then people would actually see it and, you know, possibly comment on it. Then not many people are going to see it in the social club if I just post it there. And to me, that kind of highlights the problem. So there's a feature in the game that I'm not using. I don't think a lot of other people use it, and it kind of just slows down, kind of breaks the game for me as they're trying to implement something that no one's actually using. So personally, I don't really mind that they're shutting down the social club. Obviously, I know a few people might be wondering, what about your progress and stuff like that? Look, that's probably all going to be fine. So, you know, all your awards and stuff like that should be fine. I mean, it is your account. They're just kind of removing that from a social aspect so other people won't be able to see it. And I think that's not a bad thing. The other thing I used to hate about the social club was the fact that other people had access to your information and who you were friends with. And a lot of the time, hackers would use that access to be able to, you know, get more access to your account. So on Monday, when I saw that they'd removed the feature of being able to click on people's profiles and see their accounts, I was pleasantly happy, to be quite frank, because that meant that there's, you know, more security on that side. But let me know in the comments which Rockstar game you're playing, and do you even use the social club as it is? There is a lot of speculation out there now that there might be a newer kind of app that's going to get pushed out for GTA 6, and that they're just going to remove all resources into kind of maintaining this. So that as for GTA 6, job listings have suggested an app for mobile devices is in development. Job listings have included responsibilities such as developing features across Rockstar's iOS and Android code bases, and contributing to design and architecture of new features and improvements for the mobile platform. And it's also worth noting that Take2 Interactive, who is Rockstar's parent company, has been actively expanding its presence in the mobile gaming sector. In 2022, it purchased Zynga, which was a massive mobile games developer, and it did this to help push its own mobile-first portfolio. So that is a resource that Rockstar could also tap into, and it's also something that Take-Two would be happy to encourage Rockstar to do. Personally, I don't think Rockstar has ever really had huge success with apps. I know when GTA 5 was released, they released a companion app with that, which sounded really cool at the time, but to be honest, I never really used it, bar the training chop thing every now and again, so he wouldn't shit all over the house. It was a bit of a novelty, alright. I think you could also kind of customize your car on the app as well and get customizable number plates also. But personally, I don't really want any more social media apps, especially one that's going to be tied heavily to a game. Because from Rockstar's perspective, I would imagine what they really want to do is kind of lock you into their ecosystem. Because maybe you're not able to play your game 24/7. Sometimes people have to go to school or to work. And companies love the idea of they can cut through all the noise on the internet and send you a notification for whatever they want you to know. Plus, if they can get you to install an app, they can also kind of monitor a few things they probably shouldn't be monitoring, and they can get more information on their customers, and they can also start pushing their products and pushing their bonuses a bit more. I mean, if they have a sale on shark cards, well, you'll probably get a notification on your phone if you have an app installed. So although I do see a lot of speculation out there, it is speculation, but I could honestly see that kind of becoming a thing, that they would have a special app for GTA 6. It would help promote the game a little bit more, and again, it could help kind of communicate directly with players as well about other games, so they can upsell you to things and maybe sell you microtransactions for their online games. Another little thing which is a little beside the point, but I thought it was hilarious, is yesterday Rockstar accidentally gave away GTA 3 for free to iOS users. I noticed because when I came across this information, I checked it. I could see it was for free. I was making a video, and after I had the video made, I then got confirmation that you were no longer able to purchase it for free. So there was a window of a few hours that they accidentally put that up there for free. And I know a few people got it for free, and if you're one of those people, good for you. For everyone else, it's going to cost you around $20 to $25 or euros now to pick that up. And to be honest, that again doesn't really reinforce my confidence in Rockstar's security and back-end programming. I've always been nervous about their security with playing their online games on PC over their network security problems. It always annoyed me that people could get so much information from just social clubs, and social clubs were often hacked, and they were often a point that hackers used to go to hack people's full accounts. They did release BatLeye, which is an anti-cheating software to stop people cheating on their online PC games, but that lasted a couple of days, if not hours, and people bypassed that, and now all you have to show for that is a rootkit on your PC. And I guess the reason I'm bringing that up is the concept of Rockstar giving me an app to install on my phone, and considering how lax they are around other security issues, is something that does make me feel a little uneasy, to be quite honest. But look, maybe that's just me, maybe other people don't really care about stuff like that. But look, let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on this? Did you ever use the Rockstar Social Club? And if so, what did you use it for? And who out there is sorry to see this go? And I'd love to hear your thoughts, particularly on this, as it's something that I'm quite interested in. As always, thanks to everyone who supports the channel, especially members. You guys, you're incredible. I'll catch you again.